Hey everybody, Big Anklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore, and it is day 34 of the Beef, Butter, Bacon, and Eggs Challenge here on Big Anklevich on health. All right, welcome back to the show. It's another day, and we're having some more fun doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Let's head over to the daily videos and see how today went. It is day 34, and that is Tuesday. And I'm more than a full day into my 72-hour fast. And today I decided I would come prepared. I usually I'm the guy at work that wears shorts like every day. But I wore pants today. And on top of that, I wore wool socks today. And I brought a flannel shirt today that I can put on once I get inside there and start freezing my butt off. So that is my plan. I haven't eaten anything in more than 24 hours already. And I have had a little bit of a headache. I think I need to get some more salt. I took a pinch of salt with some water earlier, but I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more of that and see how that goes. See if that can alleviate the headache. And yeah, we'll just keep on going. Wait, sorry, I said the phrase wrong. Keep going.
Hey, it's day 34 of the Beef, Butter, Bacon, and Egg Challenge. And OMAD again for day 34. I was able to, well, I had plans on what I was going to cook. But my wife reminded me that she had bought some, what were they called? Tri-tip steak pieces or something like that. So pretty much the rough cuts that are left over, I think, after, if they're making nice tri-tip steaks that look really good or whatever, or typical tri-tip steak. So it looks like just odds and ends that are left over. And she had got them on clearance, and so we needed to make sure and eat them, and they were in the fridge for a few days. So I said, oh, that's right, I need to cook those up. So they were doing some chicken, so we had a full grill. I had all the steak cooking, and I think I had a couple burgers just in reserve. And then also some chicken going. So I had the steak, and that seemed to work, and it was pretty tasty. It was a little rough. I probably could have let it sit out with some salt on it for a little bit to maybe tenderize it a little bit. But, you do what you got to do. But it tasted really good, and there's still some left over. So that'll be a tasty treat for some other day. I don't want to jinx myself, but the OMAD's going pretty well. There are a few little things here and there that tempt me, but basically I'm like, I'm good. I'm going to eat tonight. This was a longer day, because I ate at 2:00 the day before, when I went to lunch with my oldest. And so now it had been over 24 hours since I'd eaten anything when I had the steak, because we ate around 6:00 or something like that. So I guess that's a little bit longer or a little bit different, but it's still OMAD. It's still just waiting until you have your meal in front of you.
All right, so it looks like you can call our show the fastest show on YouTube, because all of us are fasting. Marshal's getting into the 1 meal a day thing, and he's cruising with it. He's got it down. And I'm doing an even longer fast. I'm going for 72 hours, and I swear I'm going to make it. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, fasting, I think, is a really good tool to use to help you lose weight. I think I explained it a few days ago, but I'll do it again. The idea is to keep your insulin down for a longer period of time, because every time you eat, even if you're just eating fat for that matter, your insulin will rise. It rises less for fat, a little bit more for protein, and a big spike for carbs. And so even if you are eating carbs, if you're not doing carnivore or beef, butter, bacon, and eggs like us, if you can fast, it's not a bad idea, because you will, have your insulin down at least for a longer period of time in between spikes. and that is more healthy. And I think, that's kind of the way that our species survived for a long time, was, living like that. Yeah, we ate carbs sometimes when we had to. We ate plenty of carbs, but we also went without food plenty as well. And that's something that we're made to do. Now, of course, if we don't eat carbs, fasting's even easier. When you have the fat that will tide you over, that will satisfy you in your diet, and you don't have that blood sugar spike that carbs give you, then fasting is kind of a breeze. And that's what Marshall's discovering. He's eating just meat and, the fattiest stuff at that, bacon and beef and butter, and eggs have a good amount of fat, but I don't know that they're the fattiest. Anyways, yeah, that stuff is really good for you, and it is really satisfying, and it makes it super easy to do a 1 meal a day fast. And even for me, to do a 72-hour fast, it's much easier to do because of what I've been eating. And yeah, we're gonna keep it up. I guess tomorrow I'll still be fasting. All right, well, I'll see you guys then on Big Anklevich on health.